And here we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping in on our team Zoom that we do every Thursday at 5 o'clock Alaska time, 8 o'clock Central. We're so excited you guys are here. Thank you so much for everyone who showed up early. You guys are amazing. In fact, smile for the camera. I'm going to take your picture so I know who got here right at 5. You're amazing. So excited to have you guys. And if you are watching the rewatch, I am proud of you. Thank you for staying connected and plugging in with your team when you can. I know that life is crazy and every Thursday at 5 probably doesn't work out for everyone. So I'm excited that you are watching the rewatch. Okay, or if you're watching this live on Facebook, hi, live on Facebook. All right, let's get rolling here. Okay, I had a gal lined up to do her testimony, but I haven't heard back from her. So I'm not sure, there was some like miscommunication, so she's not going to be here to do her testimony. But I wanted to do I wanted to screen share, and I wanted to show you a video. You may have seen this video before, but it's been a while since I watched it, and it is really, it's very, very touching to me. This is an amazing video, and it's a Plexus Testimony. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. So give me 2 seconds to pull it up. And, oh, where are you? Nope, there you are. Okay. All right, so let me screen share here. And that's what I did last time. Okay. Here we go. All right, we're going to watch this together.
We saw vision. We knew that in order for us to be together and live life on our terms, that we needed something more. Started noticing I wasn't sleeping as well, and I couldn't go as strong all day. I would have my crashes. Like, I didn't know what a crash was hardly before that. I did always very much long for our family to be together more and for us to be able to travel. I was like, I gotta do something to fix this. I don't want this to be forever, right?
It was such a wake-up moment for us as a family. It shook my world, so I just started searching.
It wasn't until a meeting with a financial advisor. She said, there's no margin. You're the first client, and I don't know how to fix this for you.
I started seeing health issues that just dominoes in the wrong direction drastically. It's hard to be happy when you don't have the energy to smile. We had heard about Plexus, and after 2.5 years, I couldn't believe it, honestly. I knew that I was not just healthy. I was strong. I was better. The opportunity to be able to do the business at your pace is incredible.
I love what I do. My business is to help other women exactly like I was in my situation. I never thought that it would have that big of an impact as it has. I'm never going to stop telling people about this because I want them to have the same options.
This is a perfect product and tool for us to be able to change the world.
For me, it feels like we're in a prime of life and we have such a bright future.
Now that I'm healthy, I want to thrive. I want to do things. I want to travel. I want to be present and just enjoy everything that's out there. And I'm loving it. I'm excited about the rest of life. I'm excited about our future.
That is one of my absolute favorite videos, partly because it has our Plexus diamond in there, Brenda Martin, and she's amazing. She's an amazing woman, mom of 11, and she just rocked this business when she had a baby on her lap, and she has walked in my shoes, and so it's very touching to me to have her in that video. And I want you guys to know that when you are out there sharing with people, and you are sharing our product, and you are sharing our opportunity, you're going to get people that will straight up tell you no. You're going to get people that are going to tell you that you're crazy. You're going to get rejection. But I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I believe with everything that I am, that this is possible, that this is doable, and that this is life-changing, and that you can work from your phone, your iPad, your computer, wherever there is Wi-Fi, you can do this, and you can help change people's lives. And I want you to remember that a no is a not yet. Remember, I said no for 3 months. 3 months I told Jen no. And I'm so glad she did not give up on sharing. She did not give up on sharing testimonies. She did not give up on me. And that's why I'm here. So don't give up on those people. You continue to love them. You continue to share. And you just wait for God's timing. So just want to encourage you with that. That's one of my absolute favorite Plexus videos. So let's keep rolling here. I want to talk to you guys, continuing to talk. You guys are going to hear me probably every week. Every week I am going to talk about the 90-day transformation. This piece of paper right here. I hope you have printed this out. Please, please, please print this out. Have it. It sits on my vision board that is directly behind my computer, which is why I'm pointing like that. It's right on my vision board. And so I have filled out my goals, my mindset goals, my health goals, my business goals for 90 days. I would like you guys to do this too. I would really like you guys to put the dates August 28th for your 30-day. So I'm giving us about like 10 days, a 10-day jump to kind of figure this out and write it out. So a 10-day, so August 28th is your 30-day target. September 28th is your 60-day target. And October 28th is your 90-day target. Where do you want to be? What steps do you want to take in your mindset, in your health, and in your business? Write them down. Put them in this 90-day transformation packet so you can see them every single day. All right, we are going to continue rolling through. And where are we getting all of our training? You guys know the answer. It is with Genevieve on our new Ambassador Academy, our Plexus Ambassador Academy Facebook page. So let's go right here. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull it up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and screen share with you guys just to walk you through pulling it up, just in case. All right, let me screen share. Okay. So we go right up here. You just plug in Plexus. I go here so often, I just start plugging in the word Plexus and it pulls up with my Plexus options. So Plexus New Ambassador Academy. Click on here. I was on here. So guys, I really encourage you last week to work through the units, continue to do that. There is some amazing info in here. A lot of these videos are about 20 to 23 minutes. So I'm not going to play these, but they should have, I'm just going to double check because I'm almost positive that they do, but I could be.
Hey, good morning.
Aha.
Hello, everybody.
This one doesn't. How did that one not? Okay, give me 2 seconds. If this one doesn't as well.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, I'm going to send Genevieve a message. I thought these in the units had closed captioning. All right, so I'm making myself a note. Give me 2 seconds here. I didn't realize the units did not have closed captioning. All right. You guys are amazing. I appreciate your patience as Plexus is becoming more and more aware of how to be deaf friendly. It is my passion to train them in this. It is my passion to educate them in how to be deaf friendly, because they do not realize how amazing the deaf are and how amazing they can reach out to people if we simply give you guys the right tools. So that is what I'm working on. Okay, so I clicked all the way out and I didn't mean to do that. Plexus new ambassador, here we go. So in the discussion, I was just kind of looking, I was getting updated on what the discussion was, what people were talking about. There's the book club going on. You can check that out. Just go there, check out the book club. You can check out what they have, they've talked about. Plexus Leaders Retreat contest. There's some info there. But down here, they had, I just saw it. I have it pulled up. They did a little 15-minute video with one of Bridget Ryan's sons. And I pulled it up here. And I want to listen to it with you. It does have closed captioning, but I just want to listen to this with you. He is talking about, I thought this was really important for right now since we're nearing the very end of the month. So he's talking about changing up your wording and how to word things and how to get support. So pay close attention here as he talks about some key things that we need to focus on. So here we go.
When I see this stuff, I think immediately of sidelines. I know that when I started my business, I always say I had the best sideline, which was my mom. I was able to go to her if I had any questions. I was able to go to her if I needed any advice or support. But there's also people that aren't family, that people that are your friends, people that you meet in this business. And so I encourage you to figure out and find some good sideline partners to help you and encourage you as you build your business. But also, you're going to want to be able to find some friends that are going to join you in this business and run with you. So not only you're going to have people encouraging you, but you're going to have people pushing you to be a better leader and a better person to those people that are under you. And then next, one thing that Samantha had mentioned was third-party validation. So basically what this means is, like she was saying, you don't have to be the expert, which I absolutely love because, again, it gives you almost no excuse to start sharing right away. There's in the Work From Home Facebook group, they have these new testimonials that you'll be able to send and share to your people, and you'll be able to find videos, and you can even reach up to your upline and to your sponsor to get support, because what's nice is when you don't have to be the expert, it kind of takes the pressure off of you of having to know all the answers. Which honestly, even like I said, even 3 years into this business, I don't have all of the answers. I still go and read some of the testimonies. I still ask my mom for help if I need it. But like I said, it gives you that reason to not use the excuse of, I don't know what I'm doing. Because honestly, all of the information is there for you, whether it's in the back office, in the groups, in the Plexus Engage app, it's all there for you. So now we're going to get down to the tips. So for me, one tip that has helped me and I've kind of seen make a difference over the last 3 years is changing up my language. What I mean by that, and I'll give you guys a phrase that kind of helps, put your mind in the right place. I want you guys, when you are representing Plexus, to think like a salesman, but to sell like a friend. And so what I mean by that is when you're talking to people, what somebody had told me and taught me that when you're talking to somebody with the intention of making a sale or trying to get them to buy something from you, the words that you use are going to allow you to either buy yourself a few more minutes or a few more seconds of that person's time, or it's going to immediately shut that person off to whatever you're offering. And so when you change up your language and start using different words that don't automatically shut that door, like I said, you're buying yourself time to be able to share these products with the person. So I added a few different phrases that I like to change up. So instead of saying network marketing, which again, this isn't to, this is not that we're ashamed of network marketing. It's just that unfortunately network marketing has that negative baggage that carries with it. So instead of saying, hey, I work for a network marketing company, or hey, do you want to hear about my network marketing company? I talk about my brand ambassadorship. And so basically that allows them to be like, oh, I want to hear more about that. Or, even other words like I'm a product influencer. So, and that allows me to get a few more seconds of that person's time. Another way I like to think of it is rather than asking people to join my business, I'm asking them to join my team. Because again, with what you're trying to portray yourself as, is you're trying to portray yourself as a friend, and you're trying to show that Plexus and this business that we run is a community. Everyone works together. There's this thing that I love that I'm going to end up talking a little bit more about called the One Plexus community. I mean, anyone, whether you're on their team or not, will be willing to help you. And so you want to kind of show that person that everyone's a team and this isn't just a business. And then, of course, the last one is rather than just saying people or persons or, just that single individual, refer to them as families. I feel like that kind of, again, promotes that that culture of just a good, solid community that everyone likes to be a part of. And so, like, even in my own team, when I talk about to people on my team, and when we're talking about the people that have joined our team, we always refer to them families, or as families whose lives are changing, or families that we're impacting with the business. And so that's kind of, a little snippet on changing your language, identifying those buzzwords, and figuring out how to buy yourself a few more seconds of your potential's time.
Awesome. I just wanted to kind of piggyback off of that. I think that one thing that's so great about talking about how you talk is that it's really representative of that One Plexus culture that you mentioned. We are about helping people on a health journey, changing lives, not about the numbers, not about, how many people can you get on. So I think that when you speak in a way that shows what our culture really is, it opens up that door. And I love that you pointed out too, you're not wanting to share those things or say those things. You're giving yourself the opportunity to get to that point, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and like what I was trying to get across is when you're trying to buy that person's time, it's not like you were saying, not to just make a sale or anything, but you don't want them to automatically shut the door on the opportunity that we have before we're even able to present it to them. And so just by changing up your language is going to allow you to get to that point.
That's great.
Hey, Austin.
I'm on a call right now. Sorry, this is my brother. Anyways.
It's real life.
So next point, sharing Plexus as part of your life. A lot of people, when they're sharing on social media, a lot of them come to me, or, a big question that a lot of people have is, how do I share Plexus without being annoying? I think the best way to do it is by showing Plexus as part of your life. People, so as it says here in the first box, people buy into you before they buy into the products. This kind of goes back to what we were just talking about the things that when you're trying to buy somebody's time, right, you're selling to them as a friend. So people are going to be interested in what you are saying before they're interested in what you're saying. So another way to do that when you're posting is to think about sharing commercials as part of your life rather than just a 24 loop of an infomercial that has to go along with what Plexus is sharing. So what I mean by that is, as an example, let's say, right, you have a bunch of stories going, and it's your life. Well, maybe then you're going to share one or two stories here and there of Plexus in your life. You taking the products, stuff like that, rather than posting a ton of stories just about Plexus and not about your life. And another thing is people want to see what you're passionate about, because passion is what attracts people to you. If you are constantly now, this isn't to say that we don't want to be passionate about Plexus, but if people are only seeing Plexus as part of your life, that's not going to be as attractive to them. Whether here's an example. So I have people on my team. This one lady, she started doing makeup tutorials because she was really into cosmetology, and that allowed her to find a new following and a new brand so that she was able to market to them. So her passion for makeup and cosmetology is what attracted her market to her. So that's kind of what you're trying to do. Figure out what your passion is, figure out how you can market your passion. That way, when people come to you, they can build the trust in you so that you are happy, so that then you can show them how Plexus has impacted your life so that you can enjoy your passions. Yeah, so moving on, we're going to see what's the next slide. Okay, so we're going to talk about reaching out now. I think the biggest tip, other than the ones, of course, on the slide, the biggest tips I can give you is to just do it and then move on. Something that my mom has been teaching me and that I've been trying to teach my team is that you don't have to answer a message right away. If somebody messages you about the product or you're in a conversation with somebody, it doesn't have to be an instantaneous message. You can take time to figure out the information you need. You can take the time to, be able to present to them a good sales pitch, so to say. But the point is when you are talking to the person, to keep it simple, don't overwhelm them with information, and keep it short, because you don't want to take so much of their time, and you want to show them that you value them giving you a little bit of their time in order to talk to them. And then obviously, like the rest of the board says, be direct, be honest, look for a conversation and end with a question, because you want them to come back to you with an answer. That way you can continue the conversation. But again, like I said, best thing to do is to just do it and move on. Something I like doing is called power hours. So what that means is I'll work for an hour, or whether it's a little bit more or a little bit less, and then I'll stop and just kind of let whatever happens, whether it's messages or responses, come. And then my next power hour, I'll be able to work. That way it doesn't become overwhelming to me, and it still kind of fits around my lifestyle.
And I like what you said, Austin. You said, just do it. It's going to be scary, especially we have all these new ambassadors on. This is probably going to be the first message that they're sending, asking, those that are closest to them. So those that they've already built that trust with, they've already know who they are. So just being direct and being honest and doing it, getting, you have to send it, opening up that door, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then so what I like when new people are on my team, and to you new ambassadors, I think if you haven't already, the best thing you could do is share your first post. So here's an example of my first post. You can see I actually shared it the day before my birthday, back in 2017. I was basically, what I kind of did, it's a little small, so it's hard to read, but basically what the post is about is I kind of shared a little bit of my mom's story. Because at the time I didn't really even have a Plexus story. So I was sharing my mom's, which hers is, of course, her retiring my dad so that he was able to spend more time with us and kind of create more time freedom for my family. So that's what I shared. And then I shared, hey, I'm doing this business and I'm looking for some people to join me in it. So basically, if you're going to make your first post, you want to share a picture of you, something, that kind of portrays the kind of image that you want for your business. So for me, you can see I'm doing a one-handed handstand right here. My business is really portrayed with being active, being in sports, working out, that kind of lifestyle. So that's what I wanted to portray with my first post. Another one is being honest. You want to share, maybe be a little bit vulnerable, tell them you're scared about sharing. You want them to see you as a real person. And then as you go, if you already have results, share those as well. I mean, I didn't have many results to share right off the bat, but I was able to share my excitement and to share what my hopes were for this business, and was able to, reach out to people to link arms with. I was able to go silver within that first week, which unfortunately they didn't have the fast start bonus going on then. But if you guys are able to do that this time, you're going to get that $100 bonus, which is super exciting. So again, with that first post, figure it out, reach out to your upline, figure out that post, put it out there, and then just kind of sit back and watch what happens. People are going to come to you. They're going to be curious about what it is. And then you're just going to start sending those messages, and you're just going to start doing it. It's going to be great. So to kind of wrap this thing up, my challenge to you guys as new ambassadors is to make that first social media post if you haven't already. And then to also find your sideline and your accountability partners. I feel like finding your sideline partners is really going to help you in this business, because it's going to give you someone to talk to, also encourage, and they're going to encourage you.
Okay, there we go. They cut it a little bit short, but
when I see this stuff, I think
sorry.
immediately.
There we go. Here we go. Wasn't that awesome, guys? That brought us to right at 5:27. Perfect. Okay. I thought everything he had to say in there was so spot on. Make your first post, be brave and do it, and find a sideline partner to do this with, so that you can have that accountability, that camaraderie ship, to where if you're feeling down, they can bring you up, and vice versa. And then if you are both going through something and you're both feeling down, head on up to your upline, head on up and be like, I need some encouragement. And guys, I tell you what, I am here to tell you, we are in the customer service business. So you are going to have complaints. You are going to have people who say it doesn't work. You're going to have people who want their money back. You're going to have people who are going to have all these different issues. I'm telling you right now, getting somebody to sign up is the easy part. Then you have the customer service part, which is helping them figure out how to take the product, helping them stick with it. I signed up 6 people last month. I have one that postponed her order to August. I have one that was wanting to return her product because it didn't work and she had been on it for 3 weeks. I have had one that, I can tell you the list goes on, and that was just from last month. So take a deep breath. This is the customer service business. And I want you to look in the mirror every single day and go, I rock at customer service. I love my people. If it's not their time, that's okay. I rock at customer service, and I will help them get whatever they need. So keep that in mind. We are a customer service focused business. You are in this to love people. Anyway, I loved, just real quick, you're selling as a friend. They buy into you before they buy your product. Show your passion. What are you passionate about? That gal he was talking about that was passionate about cosmetology, guys, your whole Facebook does not have to be, I love gut health. I love gut health. It doesn't have to be that. Let your passions of who you are as a person shine through. And then you can tell them, you know why I can spend time talking about my passion? You know why I can do this, or why I have time to paint or draw or whatever? It's because I do Plexus. It's because I have energy now. It's because I feel good now. It's because I have time freedom. So think about that. Think about what your passion is. You don't have to answer right away. Oh my stars, I could have screamed when he said that. You don't have to answer right away. Guys, do your posting, do your messages, walk away, walk it off, go for a walk, like leave your house, like walk away and let it sit. Take some time to let them answer, take some time to gather up how you're going to respond to them. Sometimes, actually, I would say probably more often than not, I go into the notes section on my phone. I will write a response. I will read it through. Sometimes I'll even read it to Thomas, my husband, and then I'll kind of critique it, go back through and send that. So just keep it short, send it, walk away, and end with a question. Oh, I love that. End with a question. Guys, this is stuff I need reminders on. Trust me. I was sitting here at my computer like 2 days ago going, I don't know what to do. And I feel like an idiot for even thinking that. Because I do know what to do.
Yeah.
I put my system, I wrote my system down on a piece of paper, And so I have no excuse now because my system of what do I do is right in front of me. So I literally will come in here at night and read through my system to get my mind straight for the next day. So anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that that was helpful for you. If you have questions, let's have a discussion in the comments below this post, below this live video. Start some comments, start some questions. Give us some ideas on what you're gonna do this week, this weekend, guys. Bust out some connecting with people, bust out some posts, and share your story, share somebody else's story, and send some messages and let us know what you're going to do. Let's have some conversation about this because we're coming up on the end of the month and it's going to be Magic Week next week, which means that's when the magic happens. That's when people start actually signing up. I have no idea why people wait until the absolute end of the month, but they do. So, okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I am going to stop this recording and then we're going to head right into our 15 to 20 minute training. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Let's stop.
Bye.